Hello, everyone. Glad to have you with me. Seeker to Much here, back at it again with Emperor Aurion, the Conqueror of New Valyria. And before we get started, guys, please do remember to subscribe. I'm just about 140 subscribers away from becoming monetized. So if you guys want to support my channel, the best way you can do that is by subscribing. But okay, so we're back with the Emperor in what will probably be one of the last episodes. But I'm not 100% sure. I'm just not really feeling this series too much anymore. I mean, there are a couple of characters who, threads I'm following, like my wife's. Her family was like displaced by me. I took over their position. He was the ruler of Atlantis before me, I believe. Yeah, or at least at the Kingdom of Atlantis. And then, I had to force her to marry me by enslaving her. And then she got herself a dragon, which is pretty scary. So she could literally turn on me at any point, and she has a claim on not only the Empire but also Volantis. And the other Dragon Riders that joined me are also interesting. And some of my um, Lord Paramounts who I have uplifted, the ones that don't hate me at least. But I'm just not feeling it. I feel like I don't really know what's going on. I get all these pop-ups about governing. But I think Orion is a good conqueror, but maybe not a good ruler. He's brutal, he's cruel. So I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments if you're enjoying this series or not. I was enjoying it, but it's hard for me to. Very often in Essos playthroughs, I struggle to get into it. But I do kind of want to see what happens with my son Harris, so I might play it a little bit after Orion's death. It's a shame he starts the series so old. That's kind of a bummer. But I've decided that we manage this well. Before I talk about that, I'll vote in favor in the council of this guy being attacked. But we are here sitting on the New Valyrian Empire, the home of the Dragon Lords. We have the last remaining dragons, me, my wife, and one of my commanders who I've convinced to come over with us. But over here on the other side of the bay, we have some High Valyrians who are ruling outside of our jurisdiction, and all of them have dragons. Now, this is a very dangerous thing, and I can't have it. So I think that we're going to actually conquer the Targaryens and maybe even try to take some of the dragon eggs if possible. I don't know if I can do that from them and give one to my son. And actually, Duran has one of the dragon riders held captive. It looks like I might wait for this war to end before I do anything. Actually, so let's sit tight for now. Ooh, so he did not agree. So I will have him arrested for treason. Oh, cool, it worked. Okay. So we can go ahead and revoke his title. Can I revoke even further? Not exactly. So what exactly have I gained here? Direct rulership over this, it looks like. Well, okay, yeah. I'm a tyrant, so I'm just going to go ahead and revoke these here. And then the person with the castle, I will go ahead and hand it over to them, and they will be feudal. And as I've explained in a previous episode, I feel like they are accepting the imperial system if they are a feudal government. And if they're not in a feudal government, that means that they are not accepting the feudal system and they're acknowledging the old freehold system. So we still have a lot of merchant republics out there, especially on the lower level. But most of them have been overturned. Yeah, not Mir, for example. Okay, I'm gonna go take care of these Ironborn raiders as well, as long as we still can. Um, I don't know if I can. Maybe I should have kept these lands for myself. Well, anyway. Um, yeah, I need to get my hands on some more shit. That'll do it. Okay, 285. That works for me. Uh, oh, cool. I got his slaves as well. Well, can I just execute him? No, I have to call him for trial. Okay, I'll do it. But I feel like it's a pretty open and shut case. in my opinion. And it's good to have these guys so close to home, somewhat loyal to me. Let him rot. I don't care if he's complaining about his cell. All right, so my future brother-in-law, or no, actually, my son's going to marry his daughter. I don't know what that makes him. My son's father-in-law um, is going to, who I'm actually made king of Loreth recently, is going to try the accused. Let's see how he does. Oof. All right. Well, I didn't put him up there for his intelligence. I put him up there for his loyalty. So he made a poor case, but he was named innocent. Well, I don't think Aurion would really agree with that, unfortunately. So I think I'm just going to have his head anyway, and I'll feed him to my dragon. I know that's not good leadership, but I think Aurion, in the past, I've refrained from making decisions like that, but I think that he would make that decision. I mean, he probably feels like he is on top of the world right now. So, yeah, I mean, I know it's not good for our health, but we got to do it. And my father-in-law is plotting against me. That's not good. uh, I can't make the kingdom of the Roin. That could be a fun playthrough, trying to get back the Roinar kingdom. I'll have to keep that in mind. But okay, let's go ahead and see if we can bail out these guys here before we go take out the Targaryens. And if I remember correctly, he has one of the Dragon Riders in prison, does he not? No. Ah, okay. Uh-huh. A wife, or I'm sorry, a mother and Kazenka, one of Game and the Glorious's wives. Okay. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll have to pay them a visit soon. All right, I'm going to come out of retirement for this. Oh, and let me make sure I have all the honorable positions taken out. And I need to make sure that I have my wife and my other dragon rider, Daenerys, who's actually my rival, as commanders, because we will be facing off some other dragon riders in the near future. Hopefully they won't turn on me. Oh, they're trying to get away. Ugh, and they succeeded. What's up here? So this guy's being invaded. I'll vote in favor to tell him to stand down. Of course I will. Uh, okay, and he has obeyed. All right, let's go ahead and get these guys on a ship, and I will put them over here at the. I'll put them at Pentos exactly. Oh, look at that! My wife has finished her education. Oh, that's so creepy. Oh yeah, I forgot she's carrying my child as well. Okay, so I'll park my special troops over here. This guy wants Debassion. He's not really good for much, so yeah, I guess you can take him for 40 gold. I can always use some more money. I might need them for mercenaries. Okay. Once again, he wants her. 115 gold. I won't take it for anything less. Okay, and I'll go ahead and disband this fleet, and then as soon as this war's over, I will attack them. Yeah, not so interested anymore. Oh, interesting. So she is the... Ah, okay, so Yiti is dissolved, it looks like. Oh, look at that. I had a daughter, Hera. Very cool. Anyone want to marry Hera? Ooh, that could be a good match. Scenario of Lys. Although, honestly, I might need to get myself a matrilineal marriage because... Ah, excellent. Okay. The Archon of Assyria would actually accept that. That's cool. I guess they might have a different succession system. It's elective. That would be perfect because then we can secure an alliance and we'd have more Vizeryses or Varezises, whatever the word is. So that's actually a perfect match. Yeah, so we'll cement a kind of non-aggression pact, at least with Isaria. And, they're pretty big. They actually might be my biggest vassal. Eh, well, actually, no. I guess not. Well, probably geographically, but maybe not in terms of men. I don't know, actually. I guess at the moment they are. So that actually works out. And it's possible that they might end up on the throne again. Yeah, they've had the last two roles, and his current heir is of his dynasty. So that's good. So actually, his brother might end up on the throne. So that'd be good for us. All right, you owe some money to the bank. I'll order you to pay that debt. That's on him, not on me. Okay. Yeah, let me make sure my Master of Whispers is still on board with me. Yeah, I'll give him a little bit more money. It's funny how he's the only one who still likes me. Uh, Nakara wants to take over for Joss. I will decline because I need to keep a Lord Paramount in charge. Yeah, get out of here. Stop trying to buy vanilla. How many times do I need to give you unreasonable prices? Hmm. I kind of want to take them out first, just so that I can get them the F off. But I definitely don't want to launch into a revolt in the Stormlands. Or not a revolt, a conquest of the Stormlands. Oof, geez, that would be a lot of territory to manage. All right, he wants a vassal. Who exactly? Where? Oh, that's so weird. No, you have no right to have him. Oh God. The musky odor of mud fills my lungs as I stare in disbelief at my soiled clothes. The two urchins run away laughing while my parade suddenly halts in the middle of the street, and my servants start surrounding me, asking me if I'm hurt. Oof, okay, so some boys have, I don't know exactly what they did to me. I found the two little criminals, but they've already disappeared. When I finally return to the keep, I have a letter from Zargano implying that he had involvement in the entire affair. Ah, Zargano was one of the first people to come to my side. Oh, Viserion has got fond of other dragons. What dragons? Playing with them in the sky? Well, that's fine. I guess. Does that make him less good in combat? Oh, crap. So that was not well, and maybe it'll make it easier for him to be tamed in the future, so that's good. But his dragon is maimed, actually, so it's about the same. All right, I can pay this debt for him, I guess. Actually, no, I'll just issue a reprimand. Uh, yes, just vote in favor. I'll support anyone who's getting conquered. Oh, this was him. Okay. Yeah, he was trying to extend his lands a little bit. Well, that's okay. What's going on, man? You are at 100% for Duran. Okay, so we can go ahead and set sail right after this. Okay, so you will finally be brought back into the fold, I hope. These are actually the only guys who could take me down. What the hell? Ah, okay, so the Mega War system has triggered. Okay, so I'll go ahead and get all the boats that I can in order. Yeah, how about you go ahead and just meet up at Valantis? Then I will split them in half. All right, this might be the end for me, but we'll see. I've never actually had to face another dragon in combat before. I'm sure Aurion has done that at some point in his life, but not since he's been emperor. That's for sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll get on to the southern coast of Andalos. And then we'll get the special troops and our other dragon riders in the bay. Oh, look at that. Lorath has already begun the invasion with a tiny little advanced force. Actually, it might be enough to take them because there aren't too many men there. Okay, so you guys go ahead and get on board in the Bay of Pentos. Oh, you're looking for someone. Yeah, marry whoever you want. I don't really care. Who was that guy? He's a Hain. Ooh, I killed his father. Ah, okay, so his ancestors were in Lys. I think actually they were one of the ones that revolted against me. Okay, so we'll go ahead and land. I don't know exactly where. Oh, okay. So you know what? Let's fly over here real quick then. And get as many dragon riders as we can. They've already made it to the Great Plaza, so we'll have to face them down, possibly for a dragon battle. Yep, here we go. Flying high above the armies, the dragon rider Prince Aegon. Ooh, who's his dragon? Oh, it's a tiny one. Okay, good. Leads the attack on you and your allies. Ooh, and he's also present. It's 3-on-2, I guess. Let's see what happens. A new phase of fighting begins, and after a long charge, the dragons meet in vicious combat, clawing at each other's flesh and sending red-hot dragon flame to try and burn the enemy's rider. The armies below watch in awe. We shall cast them down. Prince Aegon and his allies struggle to compete with your dragon's relentless attacks. Now they're at our mercy. We dive in for the kill. Oh, excellent. You pick out Urax and judge that he and its rider can be finished off. You and Viserion dive headlong into them, sending them crashing to the ground, whilst your dragon tears them apart. They are left dazed, with Urax's lifeless corpse sprawling on the ground. Yeah, fire and blood, just like the Targaryens say. Oof. Oh, what the? Okay, interesting. So, um, what? He died. Well, I guess he was wounded. I mean, what was he depressed by? Interesting. I mean, I guess it's been a hard life for him trying to, you know, hold all this together, but it's definitely not going to go well for me. I guess I'm going to have to try to tame that dragon, but all right, the enemy dragons have been cast down, and hopefully we will live in memory. What the? Jesus, okay, that was bizarre. Um, well, I guess the war is over, and I need to decide on a new council. Oh my God, that was so sudden. Came out of nowhere. Maybe the battle was just too much for him and he just kind of slipped away. Very interesting. Okay, so my father-in-law, I suppose, should be my chief general. And for the Imperial Justiciar, I will put in Joss from Norvos. For the treasurer, Beliko from Asaria. For the Master of Whispers, I will put in Lady Thora because she doesn't hate me too much. I'll give her a little money, maybe an honorary title. She can be a musician. I don't know if I have an artifact I can give her. I guess it doesn't look like it. Physician. Um, yeah, we can go ahead and get that to Jazantis. Wow. Okay, and High Admiral. Yeah, let's get an arrow on here from Pentos. Get the guys from Mur and from. Uh, hmm. Yeah, I guess I can put him as Seneschal. Tyrosh, I guess, will be left out in the cold. He's the only one not on the council. All right, my Lord of Whispers is the Regent, my father's previous spy master. We'll see if he's true to his word. I do have a tyrannical stain on me. Well, that is not good. I don't think we'll have my father's personal army. Oh, we do actually. Okay, that's good. That might honestly be all we have. Uh, okay, I need to get as many ships together as possible to get them. Okay, I'm surprised that the war ended. I mean, I guess it's good that we took out one of them, but okay, cool. We got a new slave, I guess. Wow, that happened out of nowhere. Aurion has an epic dragon battle, and he dies of depression. That's so random. But I mean, we did take out his father, I guess, so that's cool. I wonder if maybe the dragon battle was just too much for him. It reminded him too much of the old days and all of the weight he has on his shoulders. But I don't think we're going to be able to hold this thing together much longer. There's a big independence revolt. This guy wants to put my half sister on the throne because he's marrying him, I guess. Well, we'll see if that goes through. I don't know if I can get like a non-aggression pact with him. No, I can't actually. Well, that's kind of scary, but we'll have to see what happens. Well, I guess that's the tale of Orion, and I don't know if his empire is going to really survive. Well, you know what, guys? I might kind of just. Oh, this is my. Oh, she has a dragon egg. Ah, no. I will find her someone. Ah, yikes. Well, you know, we do still have dragon riders, so that's actually an important point to consider. We do still have two dragon riders. You know what? I can get her married, but to someone local. Oh no, that's actually not a good idea. They're both dragon riders. Hmm. Let's give him over to Vagon. He was a commander for my father, and we can do a matrilineal marriage. Yeah. All right, keep her safe. Keep her close. Oh, she won't agree. Fine, keep your family name. So it won't be a matrilineal marriage. I just did that to keep her happy. Oh, spending time with Galea is great. Everything is better when she is around. Oh, that's cute. So they have a little thing going. She could be a nice second wife, I suppose. Okay. Well, I am very conflicted. I think this might be a good place to leave this series, but it could be interesting to see if Harris can keep this together. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Should I try to keep this together as Harris? I do still have Dragon Riders, so I could theoretically put down any dissent, and I could leave Orion behind me, and maybe try to have I can put all the blame on him, and then rule kind of from his legacy. So he did all the dirty work and I can enjoy the benefits. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. I could also just put this series on pause and come back to it as well. Or if you guys would prefer, I could go back and reload the save and maybe stop Orion from dying from depression. That was so random that he died of depression rather than in the dragon battle. But I guess he also was wounded, so maybe it was kind of a combination. But alright, guys, let me know what you think. If you want me to continue the series or not. I might play one more, but I could also just put it on pause. So if not, I'll see you guys in this series or in the new one. So I'll see you in the next one.